Here's today's unbiased review of the Himaly under the desk exercising bike. Alright, today we're going to actually unbiased review on the Himaly mini exercise bike. My husband's going to put it together. Now there's a lot of reviews complaining that the pedal falls off, and I'm going to show you why in this video, why the pedals fall off and what you could do to make it so that the pedals don't fall off. So we're opening it up, and this is an under the desk mini pedal bike. Just to show you what's inside. It comes with a mat so it doesn't slide around. Here's the pedals. And my husband's trying to wrangle it out of the box. So we're going to look at it really fast. This is the Himaly. And, oh, look, this is actually all set up. Generally, it takes batteries, but apparently it does come with the batteries. There we go. All right, so we have to put the pedals on. Now, this is where a lot of people, see it has an R on one side and an L on the other. People are not putting the pedals on the correct spot, and that's why people are complaining that the pedals fall off of it. So it comes with a little wrench and bolts. It's almost all assembled except for just the pedals. And so it needs washers on both sides. First, you put the base, the two base pieces on the bottom, and that has plates. They have plates for each side of the base. All right, so here's the bottom of the base, and you have the two base pieces here. This is the backing plate and the washers. Comes with the bolts and the nuts. And so you're going to put two of the bolts in the backing plate, like so. And then you're going to put one of the bases on. And there's two holes there and two holes here. Bigger of the two bases is going to be in the front of the unit. And the smaller one in the back. Yep. It's right on here. And then my husband's, you don't tighten it all the way until you get all four of them on. Then you're going to tighten them all the way. The main issue people are having is the pedals. They're saying the pedals are falling off. You look at your pedal, and it should tell you here's L for left. And then you match it up with the L for left on this pedal. That's right, and that's left. And you're going to turn it in the direction of the arrow when you're going to thread it in to the machine. This is the left pedal, and this is the front of the machine. And so you're going to turn it towards the front because it had the little arrow pointing towards the front of the machine, which is clockwise. And so this is why this thing gets bad reviews, because people don't pay attention to directions at all. And once you get that in there, you're going to take this and you're going to tighten it with the little wrench that it came with, which is, I believe, an Allen wrench.
Well, when you first turn it, it doesn't seem like it's going in. That's the problem. So when you turn it, it doesn't seem like it's going in. Like I'm turning it, it doesn't seem like it's turning. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Going in. Let's try the right one.
He's going to try the right pedal now. And what direction is the arrow pointing? Towards the front. Okay. Which would be clockwise. Just move the strap out of the way. There you go.
Did it come off or no?
No. Pushed it.
But see how it spins?
Okay, so he pushed it in.
See how it spins?
And now it's catching. So you got to give it a little bit of a push to line it up perfect. And then you turn that towards the front of the machine. You turn the wrench towards the front to tighten it. Right, so now when you turn the Allen key.
No, there's a wrench.
Allen wrench.
Yeah, so what happens is it only goes in a little bit, so you need this to get the rest of it in.
Right. So people are breaking it.
So it won't because it spins, so you can only get the initial part in it.
And then you turn the rest with the Allen wrench.
You can only get like a tip of it in.
Okay, so let's see how tight that is in there. Now we got the left pedal.
So you can only barely get. You can only
barely get it in.
Yeah.
And because everyone's complaining, the pedal's not working.
They're right though, because
no, but they're saying the pedal's falling off while they're exercising. Now he's going to turn it towards the front. You have to turn that towards the front.
I know, I'm doing that way too, because it was you got it in now. Okay.
So you can only get it so far, and that's good. The thread's going to be sticking out. So now you take the Allen wrench and just keep turning it towards the front of the machine, which is this way, and then tighten it as tight as you can go. And eventually, with enough repetitions, you're going to just have to keep tightening it up every so often because it's going to get loose.
That's all.
It's normal. All right? It's very lightweight. You are going to probably need the mat. Here's the resistance knob. And you can use it for your hands, too, your arms also, to strengthen your arms.
That's pretty good.
As you can see, my husband. And for him to say that he's a gym junkie, he works out every day at the gym. He even thinks this thing is good. How's the resistance with the resistance knob?
Pretty good.
Wait, did you turn it?
This is good for your shoulders, too.
Yeah, it is. It's really good for your biceps. Is that right?
No.
All right, so he's increasing the resistance. You can also pedal backwards as well. Did you know that? But it slides all over the place, boys and girls. So I'm going to teach you a way how you can stop it from sliding. It does come with a mat, but the mat can only do so much.
Comes with an extra screw.
Comes with an extra screw and washer. Right, so this feature is really great. It's the time, the count, calories, the whole 9 yards. There we go. We can scan it, and we're going to press the little button to go through the cycles. And you can know how far you went, how many pedals, or how many steps. And as you move it, it should change. And I'm trying to do this with one hand and show you. Okay, it came in multiple colors. I chose Silvery. And so let's move the pads. And you can see, like, it'll give you your count, how long you're on it, and how many repetitions. This looks like repetitions. I'm not sure. Now, it'll scan through it for you automatically, but you can stop it at something. So you can keep it where you want it to be. And now there's 50 repetitions, 52, 53, and so on and so forth, which is great to keep track of what you're doing. All right, let's see it full resistance. We're going to turn it to the right, the knob. Wow, there's a lot of space to turn it for resistance. And I'm going to turn it until I can't turn it anymore. And this is great for under the desk for sedentary lifestyles. Or if you work from home or you really don't get up from your chair. All right. And, I can't even push it now. I can't, guys, I can't even push it now. All right. So this thing has great resistance. I'm going to loosen it up. And I still can't push it. So we're going to loosen it more. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Okay. It should be better now. And I can't even barely push it. So this thing has great resistance. Now I'm going to make it even looser so we can move this thing quicker. You're going to feel the burn. You're going to definitely feel the burn on this one. And you see how it gets a little wobbly, but if you press down hard on it with your feet and your legs, it should stay in one place without moving all over. But there's a way to stop that. If you lean it up against the wall under your desk, it's not gonna move all over. And here's another little tip. An unboxing here, right here on YouTube. I got 10-pound weights, and let's get it unboxed. And these are ankle weights, and you can also use them besides being a sandbag type of situation. You can also use these, which is great, on your ankles. It's 5 pounds per ankle, and they come in all different weights. I'll give you a link for all these items in the description below. This has little sandbags in each pocket. I don't know if you can see. And you can actually remove the sand from each one and make it a custom made weight. But what you can do is place it. Here, I'll show you. You're going to place it on the foot of the elliptical. And now that's going to stop this son of a bitch from moving around. You can see I have the weights, 5 pounds on each side. You can get it even heavier. But it was cheaper for me to get the 10-pound set, and I'm a cheapskate. All right, and then now this thing shouldn't really move. Also, you're going to want to place your mat, which is almost like the shelf liner made out of rubber that you get from the dollar store. You want to open up the mat, place it on your ground underneath your feet. But also, if you have a desk that has a wall, you can just push it up against the wall as you pedal under your desk, and it should not move. And look, now we don't have that problem. And so there you go. That's how you solve a problem. And to shut this off, I think you long press it, and it should reset. There we go. And let's go ahead and go through the motions. And you can see it goes to different, with the arrow pointing, it goes to different readings for you. And it tells you how many calories you're burning and so on and so forth. You can also use this for your biceps. You can go backwards. You can go frontwards. Now, if you're wearing big oversized shoes, I don't know, if this is going to be for you with big oversized shoes. I think you can adjust it. There is a little thing on the side, which I'll show you. Let's go ahead and it looks like little buttons that can be adjusted to make the strap smaller or shorter. And the buttons, yes, it's screws that you can unscrew, and there's 3 holes. And so you can make this bigger or smaller. They didn't say that in the listing. So far we have 6 repetitions, and let's make it more. And so when you go all the way around, it counts for you, which is great. Let's go ahead and check that out. This is on the lowest resistance, which is barely doing any work. And actually, now it's on the lowest resistance. Okay, it can't go anymore. Let's check this out. Now we're at 16. Oh, yeah, it's way easier. And you can pedal backwards, and it still counts. Or pedal forwards, and it still counts. Let's raise up the repetitions here. Well, not the repetitions, but the resistance. You're going to turn it all the way to the right. Look, and there's plenty of space to keep turning it. And we're even not at the highest resistance. But I'm going to tell you, boy, oh boy, you have to have leg strength to get it. Look, you got to have like really heavy leg strength to get it in this repetition. So those of you who are diehards at this will not be disappointed. And I'm going to loosen this up for the more sedentary lifestyle type of people level. All right, there we go. And I love it. I think this is great. Now, what I would like about it would be if the unit was less plastic and heavier duty. That I had to put sandbags on it. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass. But if you push this thing up against the wall, it's not going to move. And if you sit above it and press down hard when you're pedaling, it should stay in one place. It does come with the extra mat, the extra screw, the Allen wrench, and it's definitely worth the price. Thanks for watching. They did not send this to me for free. I am not being paid by the company. I do not sell these items, and this is my unbiased review. If you do buy it with the link in the description below, I might make about 33 cents, and then I got to pay taxes on that commission. So I'm going to tell you right now, I am really not making anything off of this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next one.